All right, let's get back into it, man. The top 50 underrated, the top 50 true grace MCs. So continue on the countdown with the book that Robert Kumo D wrote back in the early 2000s. Let's get into it, man. We're going to continue with number 42. As you see in the thumbnail, you'll see a picture of the one and only MC Shan. We're going to get into why he's number 42 on his list. The unsung lyricist. Let's get into it. The way I shine, I got splendor. I'm the real thing, not a pretender. You got the nerve to pop the fatal question. I'm taking the time to make a small suggestion. Write a will for your family's conveniency. Rappers I serve without mercy or leniency. No frame of mind, no heart, I'm relentless. Step to me, I'm not you senseless. I planted my seed, so don't try to uproot me. You better try and straight up shoot me. Alright, MC Shan is one of the tightest lyricists ever to not be recognized for his lyrical prowess. It's very well known that LL Cool J's early rhyme style was a combination of Kumo D, Tila Rock, and Run. But not many people are aware of the fourth element, MC Shan. The record, The Bridge, was the B-side hit to the record, Beat Biter. That record was directed at LL for his taking MC Shan's beat style according to Shan. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, the B-side made all the noise. Only insiders hip-hop even knew about the beef. Nonetheless, The Bridge put MC Shan on the map. Ironically, this record launched him into another battle with the legendary KRS-One. From this point on, it seems like Shan was only looked at as a battle MC because of KRS-One's overwhelming battle skills, side reputation as one of the best MCs ever. It seems like Shan could never get out of the shadow of the battle. Part of this was because of his rhyme style. MC Shan is one of the most fearless MCs ever to pick up a mic. He literally will battle MC anytime. The reason that I said, unfortunately, in reference to The Bridge, put him on the map is because there are so many other aspects to Shan's game. He has messages in him like Jane, an anti-drug song, Left Me Lonely, attempt at a love song, and songs with the Juice Crew, where he showed a humorous side. Shan also is a master of the witty metaphor punchline. My name rings bells and makes rappers petrol. God help your kid. When I get upset, yo, the ball starts roll. Bid your fans farewell, because the chance of you winning is like snow in hell. That's classic hip-hop rhymeless. MC Shan is a pioneer who rhymed like a classic boxer puncher. He understood how to set up the rhyme by opening with lyrical jabs and put words together like combinations, and then he would flurry at some point, and with a great punchline to tie it all together. He was a very good storyteller and very conceptual visual MC. The battle of KRS-One put a dent in his reputation. Well, if you know your hip-hop history, then you know MC Shan is one of the greats. MC Shan is one of the greats. Strengths for MC Shan, according to Kumo D, was rhyme structure. Shan knows how to put a rhyme together. His voice was his weakness because Shan has a very high-pitched voice. A lot of people never took him seriously. This is partly because of the era. In the era of Shan's dominance, the deeper voices ruled. People were conditioned to hear lyricists in a certain tone. I pioneered this. Juice Crew Law, Born to be Wild. Well, let's get into MC Shan. Thanks for hitting the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. All right. For originality, Kumo D gave MC Shan a 95. MC Shan is definitely one of the early pioneers. The only reason he doesn't get 100 is that because a little later, the actual first pioneers of the equation who set the tone for what he was doing. Number 80 for concepts. A lot of his rhymes were straightforward, but he had records like Jane and Left Me Lonely. So he also had concept in his game. Versatility, 70. Shan comes from this conventional style of MCing where it's about bragging how dope you are, how many MCs you crush, and you can do to people. Shan exaggerates as much as he possibly can about his greatness. 85 vocabulary. Shan is like an early wordsmith. He comes from the era of with Tila Rock, Justice, and even LL Cool J, were using heavy levels of high vocabulary. Shan's in that time zone. And that was where he was coming from with vocabulary. 70 for substance. Other than the Jane record, it doesn't seem like he was too concerned about being substantive. Flow, 80. When you listen to Shan, you can hear that he's always on pocket, he's always on beat. I don't think I ever heard him straight. His flow was stellar. 80 flavor. Shan would play a little bit, and once in a while you could hear bits of humor where he didn't take himself so seriously. Freestyle ability. He will only do freestyle if we were on a bus and he rounded off the top of the head. That's where he would put up the joke in. A lot of people don't know that with the Juice Crew, you had to be on your game because the jokes were going to be coming. Shan would freestyle in that zone. 75 vocal presence. A lot of people said that they didn't like his voice. I thought his voice was too light. But I give him points on the fact that as soon as he opened his mouth, you did who he was. You did know who he was. Live performance, 75. A lot of times when TJ Swan and Big, Shan will be on stage on his own sometimes, be caught up in having to do records because the battle zone that people put him in was looked at as a battle MC. A lot of times he didn't get a chance to do his thing as far as the show without confronting some type of issue. Poetic value, 70. Similar to what I've been saying about most of this MCs already. Rhymes over poetry. Body of work, 80. He comes from the era of making singles, but got a chance to make albums later in the game. Then he has hits, some very popular hits. The Bridge is definitely one all-time hip-hop classic. 60 vintage impact, partially because of the time of the era that he came in. There was no industry for him to make the impact. On top of that, he never really made types of records that the industry could latch on to. Social impact, 60. Didn't get a chance to have the national global impact, more of a local impact, but he put Queens on the map early in the game before a lot of MCs were able to do that. Run did it at the highest level. Shan is an early MC that put Queens in the game at a lyricist level. 70. Longevity. He was there from the early to mid 80s, and got to 89, 90. He put in 7 years in. Thanks for the second person hitting the like button. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. 85 for lyrics. He's an underrated lyricist because of his voice. He's a lyrical MC. And finally, battle skills. 85. Shan was a battle MC. The only thing that he loses points for in the battle was that his voice would create a zone where you didn't take him seriously. But I'm feeling on some level, people wouldn't pay attention and judge the rhyme for the concept. But listen, so I understand it. 1295. Total score 76.1. Average score. Right, so that's it, man. I'm done with this look at the one and only MC Shan from this book that Kool D put together over 20 years ago. Here's the book right here, Kool D. There's a guy on the mic, the true 50 greatest MCs. He talked about MC Shan. So I come back at 3 o'clock. I'll be talking about the one and only Little Kim at number 42. Keep it moving. All right, so that's it. I'm done. Till then, support the channel. Appreciate the 2 people. Hit the like button. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Until then, talk to you at 3 o'clock.